Let me check, ma'am.
Do you know the name of that participant?
Mr. Gaurav, I think.
Okay, so that problem can be handled by pressing the escape key. But I think he's not here right now. But today also participants may encounter that sort of problem, so they can press escape key. So I'll start sharing my screen in the meanwhile, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So our workshop, day 2 PPT here. Okay. So today we'll be covering the plotting part in R, which includes plot, then box plot, then scatter plot, then line graph, histogram, and bar plot. Okay. Is Alka ma'am present today? Not present. Okay.
She's not present. She will be joining soon.
Yeah, it's okay. Just a second.
People are joining. Right now, the total number of participants are 33. So we'll start in next moment.
Okay. I'll just
let them join. Shall we start, ma'am? Hello, Gunjan ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Am I audible? Gunjan ma'am.
I was on mute. Sorry. Yeah, okay. I was saying that we should start because it's 10:03 and actually the time is 10, so we should start. Okay.
Very good morning to all. I welcome you in the second session of the FDP data analysis using R. Now, I welcome Dr. Gunjan Khurana ma'am, and I request her to start the session.
Okay, good morning everyone. So this is day 2 and we are starting with the plots. Okay, so we'll be plotting the Cartesian coordinate point. Then we'll be doing box plot, then scatter plot, line graph, histogram, and bar plot. Okay, so I think I'll be doing box plot later, as I have mentioned here, the second on the second serial number, but I'll be doing it later, I think. Okay, so let us come on to the first plotting attribute, that is plot of a simple point, say 1,3 on the XY coordinate axis. Okay, so yeah, so please read this. This plot function is used to draw points in the diagram. The function takes parameters for specifying points in the diagram. Parameter 1 specifies points on the x-axis. Parameter 2 specifies points on the y-axis. As its simplest, you can use the plot function to plot two numbers against each other. Draw one point in the diagram at position 1 and position 3. Meaning is x-axis from the origin we are at distance 1, and from y-axis from the origin we are at perpendicular distance 3. So we'll be using the command, simple command, small p lot plot bracket 1,3, and you may please do it. Just do it and check it and tell me yes, you have done it. Okay. So is it done? Or should I start doing with you? Do you want that? Okay, I can also start doing with you. Okay, so I'll start with a new script and I increase the size. Do you have a problem regarding the size? Or are you satisfied with the size? Let me know. And I run it. When I run it, I get a single point. Can you see the plot? I'll zoom it. So this, please see on x-axis, it's at a distance 1. And on y-axis, it is at a distance 3. So this point I'm talking of. So this is how you plot a point in R. And you can plot series of points also. For example, suppose I have to plot. Now I'm writing this hash sign because it is to make it inactive. Okay. Suppose I have to plot this 1,5. Then I have to plot 5,6. Okay. Then I have to plot 4,9. Then I have to plot 3,7. And then I have to plot 2,6. Okay. So these are how many points? 5 points. Okay. So what I will do, there are many methods. So I can write plot. Okay. And I have to plot it simultaneously. So I can write here C. And I'll take only abscissa 1, 5, and I'll make it 4 for the time being, so that you don't get confused, because I'm taking all abscissa. I'll make it 11. Okay, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, and I'll put comma and C 11, 6, 9, 7, 6. Is that okay? So what I have done, I have concatenated the abscissa together, right? 1, 5. So it will plot component wise, meaning is 1. It has to plot x coordinate also and y coordinate also, right? So it will take from x, it will take from the first component, which is C15432, and for y it will take from the second. Okay, and you have to see the brackets. There has to be, if there is an opening bracket, there should be closing bracket also. If you get confusion, just click on the opening bracket, first opening bracket. The highlighted closing bracket would be the bracket. If I remove this bracket, it will show some sort of error. Okay, it won't run. Okay, so we'll do like this, and let us try whether we are able to plot this or not. Okay, so you can do it simultaneously. Okay, so just see this graph. Let us see the graph. We have got these points. First point was 1, 11. You can see this. Then the second point was 5, 6. Okay, so 5, 6 is here. 5, 6. Yeah, here it is. This is 5, 6. On x-axis, you can see on x-axis you have this this vector 11. This vector. Just a second. Yeah, this vector C15432, and it's written also on x-axis. Similarly, on y-axis, it is written C11, 6, 9, 7, 6. And you can simultaneously plot. This is the method to plot simultaneously. Okay. And if this is one way, another way is x, you assign this vector. What? This plot. Just assign this vector. This is another way. And to y, just assign this vector of C. Okay. So this is another way. Okay. So I'll just assign it. Yeah. And you can plot x, y, and then also it will give the same result. Okay. So if I run these 3 lines together, I'll get the same output. Okay. So this is another way of plotting. You can see here. If I zoom the picture, just a second. Okay. Yeah, here it is. If I zoom it, it is, yeah. Okay, so just a second. So this is what you have got the plot. So is it fine? And this plot.
Ma'am, I'm only getting the 3. My screen is divided into the 3 partitions. So how I'll get it to 4?
Okay, can you see view here? View.
Yes.
View pans. On pans, show all pans.
Yes. Okay. Fine.
Okay, then you will get. Okay. So I think this is over. Plotting is over, and you can try a little bit. I have written in the slide. Just try it right now. Okay. So the plot function, this I have told you. So I'm moving on to the next slide. This is about drawing 2 points, 1, 3, and 8. And I told you drawing 5 points. So that's one and the same thing. Okay. Now, if by chance you are putting only a 1 parameter in the plot, so see that also how it takes that. So if you plot, just write this command, plot. I'm writing only 3 here. So on x-axis also it will take 3, and on y-axis also it will take 3. Okay, so just run it, and you can see. Just a second. It's showing something else. Plot 3. Invalid graphics. Or I write down something else. Just wait. Sometimes it doesn't give 1:10. So I'm plotting these 10 points. Let me see the output. Yeah. So can you see this? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. So what I'm doing, I'm plotting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, but it is taking the same value on y-axis. That's why it is the line y equal to x, right? Or you write down plot. If you write 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just write, it's one and the same thing, but I'm just doing it for another, just a second. Yeah. So that we explore this function more. So if I do this, yeah. Just a second. Maybe it's showing that result only 1:10. Okay, this is not allowed, but this thing is allowed. So that's okay. That's okay. So let's leave this. Okay. So, but if we plot 1 to 10 like this, it will take on y-axis also. It will take the same as on x-axis. Okay. So now moving on to the presentation. Just try this plot 1 to 10 type equal to L. So whenever we are writing type equal to L, meaning is we want a line. Okay. So if I write type equal to L, L has to be in commas. Okay. So just write type equal to L. So you'll understand that you don't want points, you want line. Okay. And just run it and you get a line. Okay. So this is a line graph. Is that okay? So whenever you are connecting the points with line, you get a line graph. Here also I can do type equal to L. So I'm putting single bracket here, single quote here. So just see, these points are joined by a line, right? So first point is joined to second point because first point was 111, second point was 5, 6. Then, so in the order it would be joined. So this is the line graph. Is that okay? Then in plot, there are ways to label x's also. Let's see that. Okay, so this is done from all of you. Say yes or no, or write in the chat box.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, somebody wrote, ma'am, participants are not allowed to unmute. Okay, okay, okay. So I didn't know that. Okay, I think now you're allowed. Fine. I just opened the chat box now. So fine. Okay. So you are done with this much. Now, so this much is done, right? Now coming on to next slide, we talk about the plot labels. Now in R, just remember, because because this is something very basic, how to give the title to your graph. We always use the command main equal to, then in quotes, either single or double, my graph x lab. Okay, x lab equal to whatever you want, the x's, y lab, the y-axis, the x-axis, whatever label you want. So let us try this only. So can you read this in the plot 1 to 10? Okay, let's write main equal to my graph, x lab equal to x-axis, y lab equal to y-axis. Okay, so I'll just copy this code and I'll put it here. Okay, so just see. I have written, just I would like to make it visible to all of you. Just here I can do this. Yeah. Okay. And now you can see the complete code. Now also in the meanwhile, I'll tell you how to increase the size of your font. The problem with which we faced yesterday, like some students were not able to see the screen clearly and they asked me to increase the size. So just see how to do that. All of you should know this. Okay, so go on tools. On tools there is global options. Okay, on global options there is appearance. On appearance, editor font size. By default it was quite less. I think it was 10. When I increased the size, I increased it to 18. If I increase it to 36, it would be too too wide because we have to adjust 4 windows here, right? So I clicked on 18 only, and that's it. So there are certain options, okay? So I think the basic you should know that how to increase the size. So it's just going on tools and then on, this is tools, right? And then on global options and then on appearance, okay? So this you all should remember, because if you are teaching somewhere or demonstrating R, you should know how to increase the size, okay? So, okay. Okay, so are you done with this plot? So I have plotted, I'll just run it, okay? So I'll see my title and I'll see on x-axis, y-axis what is there. So I'll just show you. This is my chatting thing, okay? So let me adjust the size of window and I can zoom it, I think. It's already zoomed, I think. So you see the title, my graph has come. Okay, now see that those quotes are not appearing because that is a part of syntax. Okay, that will not come. Similarly, see y-axis, the y-axis, on x-axis, the x-axis, and you are able to plot your points. Okay, that's okay. So, are you done with this plot? Tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Keep on doing side by side, then only you will understand. Okay. Then we talk about graph appearance. Like if I write call equal to red, those points will be of red color, the boundary. Okay. So just write call equal to red and click it. So here only write call equal to red. So when I write red, it comes on red sign. Okay. So now I will just run it and see how the output changes. Okay. So I run it. Okay. Is there some error? Let me see. Call equal to red. I forgot to write the comma. So that was the error. And let me see how I get my red color. So you can see the red color. Okay, now see the shape, it is round. We can also change the shape using certain things, and I'll tell you about that now. Okay. So moving on to, if this is over, I'll open up the slide. If this is not over, I'll stay on this page only. So tell me. So have you added this attribute color?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
मैम इसमें एरर शो कर रहा है कलर वाले में आई राइट कॉल कॉमा रेट ओके
रेट में आपने कॉमा उसमें have you inserted quotes?
Actually, I have not inserted the equal sign. That's why it's not showing. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So, so but write the spelling of violet right. So you can try some colors, basic colors, blue, and see that yes, there are these are the options available in R. Okay. Okay, so this much you understand? Sometimes to make it visible, I can press enter and show the code like this also. That is also allowed. Okay, let me try brown color. BROWN. Okay. So it comes of brown color. Okay. So let us see how to run it. Yeah. So when I run it, get my graph of brown color. You can see that? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So now you are able to plot the points and you are able to label the axis and the title of the graph, and you know how to put color also, right? Now we move further You can try violet also. Should I try violet? Let me do that. VIO.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm unable to plot the graph like on x-axis and y-axis.
You're unable to plot. Why are you putting the right syntax?
Yes.
Okay, have you written plot 1 to 10, call equal to violet? वो सब लिखा है आपने? Main equal to my graph.
Ma'am, violet I haven't written.
हाँ, color कोई भी लिख दिया होगा.
Like color I haven't chosen yet because my graph is not able to be placed in like.
Okay, just listen. Color you have not written. You've written main equal to my graph.
Yes.
Okay, x lab equal to x axis you have written.
Yes.
Y lab equal to y axis you have written.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you send me the pic on WhatsApp?
Okay,
Right
I'm sending.
Okay, so we will see what is the problem. So let me see her pic. Okay. So, okay, you have sent the pic. Okay, plot 1:10 is fine. Main equal to my graph. Okay, X lab में ना अपने X lab से पहले कोट लगा दिया, वो नहीं लगाना. X lab equal to फिर वो वाला कोट लगाना है, उसको आप उस कोट को हटाओ. और Y lab से पहले आपने कोट लगा दिया, Y lab के बाद भी कोट लगा दिया, तो Y lab से पहले जो कोट है वो हटाओ. Remove that quote. Okay. So syntax error is there. That's why you're not able to get it. Just remove the quotes which you have inserted. And this, see, before X and before Y. And now you tell me. Okay, now she's done, I think. Okay, fine, Anjali. So this is how you label the graph, you label the axis, and you can choose the color. Now, very interesting thing I'm coming on to, which is, let me come to the presentation. You can add color. Now, we talk of size. Now, suppose we have a size, the size by default, if we do not specify the size, it is 1. But if we want to increase it or we want to decrease it, we use this CEX parameter. Okay, CEX, if we make it 2, it increases, it doubles the size. So size is increased by CEX equal to 2, CEX equal to 3, so it would be triple. If 0.5, 0.3, okay, you can see that. So you have to write comma CEX equal to 2 or 3, whatever you want. Okay, and then you can change the shape of the this also shape. You are getting a round shape, it's by default. But if you write PCH, now PCH here comes from the word plot.
Dr. Prana, are you sharing a,
yes?
Are you sharing the PowerPoint?
Yes, I'm sharing the PowerPoint. Are you able to see?
I'm seeing the R Studio.
No, I'm sharing size this PowerPoint. You can't see that.
I think you need to
just a second. Wait. I'll solve this problem. Tell me that is everyone seeing the R Studio thing?
No, we are only seeing
okay. So this problem can be solved right now. Let me click the pic of this and send on the WhatsApp group so that he's able to see. Okay. So who was the participant? Can you tell the name?
Gautam. Gautam.
Okay, Gautam, just see your WhatsApp group. Sometimes network thing is there, so it's okay. So can you see on WhatsApp? Can you see on WhatsApp?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what I'll do is, till this problem is resolved, you tell me if you're able to see my screen. If you're not able to see the screen, I'll put it on WhatsApp also. It's a matter of taking a click only. Okay. Okay. So what I was discussing was
Sure.
that you can increase the size of the point by CEX function and mark it 2, 3, and you can increase it. Default is 1. Okay, so if you don't specify anything, meaning is CEX is 1. And then we were talking about we can change the shape also of the point, and that can be changed using the function PCH. PCH equal to like 25 I put. If I put 25, I'll get some shape. Okay, if I put 19, I'll get some shape. Now what shapes I'll get, that also I have inserted, so you can remember also. And if you don't need to remember, but you can see or refer whenever you want. Okay, so so you can try plotting this, which I have written on the slide, so every one of you can see this, right? I plot 1 to 10, PCH equal to 25. So these two I'm copying. These two chords I'm copying on RStudio. Okay. So here it is. I'll just run it line by line. So when I, this try has to be removed, right? Because it is not a syntax. Okay. So I'm plotting 1 to 10 points with PCH 25. CEX equal to 2. So let me do that. So when I do that, I see on PCH 25, the designated shape by R, okay, is triangular. And the triangle also downwards, okay, inverted triangle. And CEX equal to 2, meaning is that the point size has been increased. Let's make CEX equal to 4 and see how it varies. So you can see the bigger one, it's double. If you put CEX equal to 0.3, then it should be very mini triangles, and you can see very tiny triangles, right? So please try this function for various values of CEX. Okay, now I'm increasing the value of CEX so that if I take my...
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm not getting the plot after running the command.
Okay, so which command are you talking of?
This command, plot 1:2 and PCH and 2 CAX.
Okay, so can you please take a click and send me the pic so we can handle it right now?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, just send the pic on the WhatsApp. What is your good name?
Shabana, ma'am.
Okay, Shabana, send me. Okay, she has sent the pic. So plot 1:10 is fine. PCH equal to 25 is fine. CEX equal to 2 is fine. Then you should get, let me write the same command. What you have written this, no? Just remove it. Remove your command right now and just type it again with me. Okay. I don't know what is the error because syntax problem is not there. PCH is fine. Equal to 25 is fine. Then CEX. We generally it's so small also. CEX equal to 2. Let me run it for you. Okay. It's coming. Yeah, it's coming, Shabana. There must be, I don't know which type of error because syntax error is not there. So what you can do is right now, उसको remove, just remove it and write it again and run it and then tell. Is
Ma'am, even
the
I am also not getting. I am getting the line only after running the command, and it is showing that error unexpected symbol in.
oh, these are the basic commands. There should not be an error on this actually, because we are not doing something very big. Can you write one more command? Just I tell you, plot. Just write 2,3. Okay. Then no, you write plot. Just I was just thinking that you write just a second. Let me check for more. Okay. Plot xy. Then I write PCH equal to 25, just like that, and CEX equal to 4. Just let me run it and see, is there an error? Oh, here it's not taking. Oh, have you written type L also? Are you writing type L also?
No.
No, you're not writing. Just a second, because here I am also getting the same thing. No, here I am getting the right thing. So can you just, if you are using whatever I'm telling you, can you write here? Can you write here? Just write plot xy PCH 25 CX4. It running. If you have done this, just remove this here. Do some changes. Like I have plotted initially this point 111, 5, 6, 4, 9, and so on.
From point 4 command to 6, ma'am.
What?
Ma'am, from point 4 command to 6 command. Yes, right.
From point 4 command to 2.6 command means?
Sorry, ma'am. 4 command to 6 command, you can highlight the point. No, that's why.
I have highlighted in the pic. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you run it? If you run it, because we are trying to resolve the error. It's not a big error. But one other guy was also not able to get this some boy. मतलब अभी एक था ना जिसने जो बात कर रहा था कि मैम मेरा भी नहीं आ रहा था, वो कौन है?
दीपांशु।
मैम मेरा नहीं आ रहा था।
अच्छा दीपांशु, ये वाला आ रहा है, मतलब ये वाला रन करके आ रहा है आपका?
नहीं आ रहा मैम, you can proceed further.
कैसा लग रहा है?
We'll see the recording. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's not difficult. Sometimes what I feel is maybe some package is not installed. We can Google it that कोई पैकेज अगर इंस्टॉल करना होता है ना आर में, तो उसकी एक कमांड होती है. I'll tell you that command also in this video. So if it is not coming, just ignore it. See from the slide. Okay, it's not something very big. So I was just telling you certain things. जिनका आ रहा है it's fine, but जिनका नहीं आ रहा, don't take any tension. Open our software again, maybe you get it. Okay, so these things also happen. So in the meanwhile, students who are getting may try this command. Type equal to L, color equal to blue, plot 1 to 10. Meaning is you will get a line and you will get a blue color. Right? Is that okay? Just try this. Done?
Ma'am, can you please show this last command in the R studio?
Yes, I can show. Okay, wait. I also pasted that color equal to blue. So I'll just run it. I'll run it through this.
Okay, so
Yeah,
please run it.
Fine.
Fine.
Okay, you're able to see. Fine. So let me move
So
for
on y-axis we are getting like 1:10 written on the graph. So how can we change that?
You can change very easily. What you can do is just write comma y lab
Okay.
lab equal to whatever you want, and I think both the things will come.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so you can try this at home. Okay, you can play around with lot of commands on your own also. You on Google also many things are given. When you have to learn a software, if you spend more and more time with that software, you will crack it. Okay, so moving further, this is fine. You have done this. Now this PCH with the value from 0 to 25. So for PCH, these are the values. If you want the shape like this, some are filled also, like circle, filled circle and all that. So these are the shapes assigned and you can choose any value you want. Okay. So this is just for your information. I'll be sharing the slide in PDF format also, and you can see from there also on internet also it's available. Okay. Now the word PCH, from where does it come? It comes from plot character. Okay. So that also you should know. Then just try this fastly. Can you do that? So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are 12 points on x-axis and 12 on y-axis. And you have to plot this xy with title of the graph as observation of cars, x label as car age, and y label as car speed. Now, if you all are creating the vector on your RStudio, so that you don't have to see the screen again and again. Should I say the values of 5, 7? Should I start saying so that you are not able to, so that you don't have to see my screen again and again?
Just 2 minutes.
Should I start saying? And my presentation is visible to all. The person who was facing a problem last time.
It is visible.
Okay.
It is visible.
That PCH also you could see the PCH slide. You could.
Yes.
Okay. So just see this. Are you able to plot it? You can vary the numbers also. Just complete this plot as an exercise. Once this is over, I'll move on to scatter plot. So let me know.
We also have to type this plot xy mean observation of cars.
Yes. You have to type it completely, and you have to run the 3 lines. You can run them line by line also, and you can run them by selecting all the 3 lines together also. And as an output, you should get a graph. Okay. Okay, one more
How
line.
can we add the plot character and CEX command in this command?
How can you add plot character and CEX in this command? Okay. So I'll just copy it. Okay. Let me copy it and I'll tell you. Control+C. Okay. Then RStudio. Here it is. Yeah. So I have just copied it. So it is just a second. Since I have copied it, it's showing me some errors little bit. So just dot is being worked. Okay. So I'll press enter here. Some extra dots are there. Let me remove it. Then it's plot.
Please show us the command once again.
Okay, just a second. So here it is. Can you see this on my RStudio? Can you see this command? Here
Yes,
it is.
visible.
Now I am running it. Now when I run it, you must change the values a little bit. It's not, you just have to see that whether you are able to do. Now just see this thing. I'm getting a graph, right? Now let us add this CEX and PCH thing also. So I'll just put comma here. CEX equal to, I'll put 3. Okay. What I can do is I can put it on the next line and PCH equal to say 18. Okay. And now let me run it. So when I run it, let me make it visible to everyone because the size of the window, just a second. Yeah. So this is what I have written, right? So when I run it, I don't, just a second. So let me run it. Yeah. Here it is. So this is how you put the CEX and PCH here just by using comma, and you can put it anywhere like CEX equal to 3, PCH equal to 18 before also, because everything is separated by comma. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is space in sequence number 17, 18 is mandatory?
17, 18. No. It's not. I just made it more compact. Like you all can see. Otherwise, if I write it horizontally, then this is not available. Na screen is not available. Okay. So you can do it the way you want. Okay.
Okay. Right.
So please make this just carry out this plotting, and then we'll be done with plotting completely. Okay.
Actually, I have tried writing this CEX PCH in previous command.
Okay.
Just before that, when we assign the main command.
Acha. Okay.
So then we will not get the result. But if we write after the command, then only we will get the result.
Okay. So that is an observation. Good. That is an observation, which is a good observation. So let me also try. Okay. So I'll write this, and yes, it can happen that there are maybe, because it is what our feeds, right? So we can try. For me, I think it's just see. But I doubt that no, they want something else. Maybe in my thing also it's not coming, because this is the previous graph. So I'll put CEX and PCH later, right? Control X. And here I'll put Control V. So CEX and PCH should be later. Okay, Control Z. Okay, I'll put it there. So just here only I'll put, or I'll remove this one. Fine. So you have to place it in the last only. Okay. Okay. So can we move further? And we come to scatter plot. Just tell me that this is over. This plot is over. Is it over? Okay. In the meanwhile, I tell you one more thing. Whatever plot you get, you can save it to see export. Can you see export uh, just on observation of car before just on the taskbar of this export? Can you see that? Right, save as image, save as PDF. So you can save it wherever you want. Okay. So save as image, file name, save. Okay. So it will get saved. And where it will get saved? In your current working directory. Okay. So I'll remove it right now. So you can save your images as PNG file also, as PDF also. So on export, just go and save it so that you have all plots saved at one place. Okay. Is that okay? And are you done with this graph which I told you?
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, my plot is not able to be presented in the plots. Like X and Y one.
Yeah.
Like car age and car speed, and these values are not coming. Like I have taken 1 to 12 on y x-axis, and on y-axis I have taken like different values, but I am unable to like present them in the plot.
Okay, you send the pic. Are you?
Yeah, I
taking
have
like
already
this?
sent in on the group, and I have also written I am not able to plot the graph.
Okay. Let me see what is the error. So it's Anjali. Okay. Plot C 1, 2, 3, 4 till 12. Okay. Then C, मेरे को लग रहा है तुमने 12 values दी है नीचे भी, because there has to be same number of values. Just count it. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9 और 4 13 होता है. It's 13 values in Y. You have to take same number of values. So just remove the last value. Are you getting? In these two vectors, there should be same number of values because these are abscissa and ordinate of the points. So one point has one abscissa, one ordinate, right? So if you're plotting 12 points, you have 12 abscissa, 12 ordinates. You have inserted 13 also. You have in your y vector you got 13. Okay, she has written got it. Okay, so the problem is solved. Okay. So
can you please explain how to save the file again?
Save the file again or save the graph again?
These are two different things.
Yeah, just see if you want to save a particular thing. I'll tell you. Yeah, we'll do something on saving also. So here I am in my right now I'm doing it in the untitled 2, right? Untitled 2 I'm doing. So I will save it. So I'll go to file, right? I'll write save as. I'll write practice plot. Okay, and wherever I want to save here desktop, and I want to save in say day first. Okay, so it would be saved as .r file. Okay, it would be saved by default as .r file, and we will check it also. So I'm saving it on one of the folder created by me, and I'll open that folder. That folder was day first. And practice plot, it's this file I got, right? It's an R file. Can you see? It's an R file, and I can open it by clicking on it, and it gets opened. And if I have to save this image, okay, so I'll go on export. If I go on export, I can save it as PDF. I can save it as image. Image would be in PNG format or JPG. Let us see both. So save as PDF. Okay. So I'm calling it rplot. Yeah, fine. And I save it. Okay. Just I press the save button and see where it's saved. Okay.
No, just a minute. How did you get this window?
Okay. Just a second. I'll save it again. So this was sorry, something else opened. I'll just open my same thing. I am okay. So this is export. If I export, it save as image I do. Okay. Save
No,
as
can't-
image.
No, can't understand this point. Where is export?
Okay, you can you see just see your graph. Okay, when you see your graph, there is a button, zoom button below file.
Okay, got it.
Just on side of that there is export. Okay, so I'm saving it as PDF and I'm calling it rplot01 and I'm just saving it and I'll see where it's saved. So let me see. So it is not saved here, but I think it would be saved in my working directory. So let me see my documents folder, which is the my working directory. So it would be somewhere rplot. Yeah, here it is. So it gets saved in your current working directory, whichever working directory you are having, it gets saved there.
Yeah, okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay, so otherwise the extension is .r for any R file. Okay, and it gets saved wherever you want to save. Okay, so let me come again. So are you all done with this plot?
Do we call the extension .r or is it .r data?
I tell you, in RStudio, you save it is saved through .r, and in R language, if you're using R and not RStudio, it would be .r data.
Okay.
So here, is it over? This exercise is complete for all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in the meanwhile, you can try to increase your font by what I told you, the method I told you to increase your font by say 4 units only. Okay, so whatever font is there on the R script, just change it by 4 units, increase it by 4. So all of you do this exercise. And after doing that and seeing that done, let us come on to our PowerPoint presentation.
The thing which you have told us on the global options.
Yes. Go on tools, go on global preferences, I think, and then go on appearance. Appearance is on the left side. And when you go on appearance, you will get some value. I think it's 10 in your PCs, but you can increase it to 14 if 14 is there, or 16, whichever numerical value is there. So all of you try that and see that you can increase the font, because sometimes you yourself want to increase the font due to its smallness. If it is small, you want to increase just for visibility.
But in the default size, we are able to see each and everything. But if we will be increasing it, we have to scroll it.
Yeah, you have to scroll and you have to select the size, right? It's showing a lot of sizes, right? So are you able to increase the font? You can see that. Please tell me. Here it is, tools, and then global options. Yeah, global options, then appearance. Mine is 18. Let me make it 14. If I make it 14, I'll click on OK. So when I make it 14, it becomes small. But since I need to show you also, I'm increasing it again. So I'm going to tools, then I'm going to global options, then I'm going to appearance, and I'm making it say 24. Let me make it 24. When I make it 24, it's too big, right? But let it be big because I have to show you. Is that okay? So similarly, you also do this and satisfy yourself that you know how to increase the font size. Are you able to do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Now let's move on further. This is your day 2 PPT. So we are going for scatter plot. Let us first of all see the slide, and then we will use our PCs side by side. So let us try to understand. So what is a scatter plot? It's a type of plot used to display the relationship between two numerical variables and plots one dot for each observation. It needs two vectors of same length, one for x-axis and one for y-axis. So example is this. So this is what a scatter plot is. All of you already know about it, right? So when we will use our plot function only in scatter plot, because what we want to plot here two numerical values, one on x-axis, one on y-axis. Okay, so we'll definitely use our plot function for this. So if I make this vector x having how many components? 12 components, and y 12 components again, then if I do plot xy, it would be a scatter plot. Okay, so this all is already covered, so you may try it when I give you a slide. Okay, when I share the PPT. Then we come to pie chart. So pie chart, all of you know, it's a circular graphical view of data. Use the pie function to draw pie chart. Example, create a vector of pies x as C 10, 20, 30, 40, and pi x is the function. So immediately do it. So what you have to do, you have to, these two commands you have to do only. So come on to RStudio firstly, and let us do hands-on on this. On this pie. Okay, so my screen is very big now. So let me do this. Just remove it. Okay, and I just make x as this. Okay, and I can in fact I can remove this, display the pie chart for the time being, right? And I can write pi x. Okay, and let me run it together. So when I run it, let me see my output. Is it fine? I get a pie chart. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now one has among this like it's 10 plus 20, 30, 40. So 10 upon the sum of all this is 30.
Please show us the command again, ma'am. We are not able to copy. We are not copying now. It is taking time.
So can you see this on my screen? Can you see?
So after 40, what is it written?
Nothing. It's on the next line, pi x. Let me click a pic. Okay, let me click a pic and send you on WhatsApp. So I have highlighted that in blue color. After 40, bracket is over. That is written. Only the closing bracket is written. So you may see your WhatsApp for the time being, and you can see the command.
Yes, got that. Thank you.
Okay, you got that. Okay, good. So this is over. Now, this was about pi. Okay, so one very interesting code about pi also, I got it. So that also I'll do it, and it will take around 20 minutes.
Ma'am, I have a question. I don't get one thing. If we have typed 10, 20, 30, 40, then why it is showing 1, 2, 3, 4 in the pie chart?
No, it. Look, we are not labeling the pie chart right now. We will label it also in one of the exercise, which I'll do it, and it will take around 20 minutes. For right now, it is showing 1, 2, 3, 4 because it is showing that 10 corresponds to the first numerical value. Then 2 meaning is that corresponds to the second numerical value. If you change this order, make it 40, 30.
Is it the default setting?
Yeah, it's the default setting. We can label it also. I'll do that today. Okay. So I'll be needing 20 minutes to do that exercise. So just after 6 minutes, we'll come on to that, and that's very interesting. Okay. So before that, let us do bar chart and histogram. So these are 2, 3 things. And what I feel is, let me continue with bar chart and all, and then I can copy the code on your chat, and you copy it and I'll explain it. Okay, so that we can do. So just read about bar chart. We have come to another plot. So a bar chart uses rectangular bars to visualize data. Bar charts can be displayed horizontally or vertically. The height or length of bars are proportional to the values they present. Use bar plot function to draw a vertical bar chart. Okay. Bar plot function is used. Okay. So suppose on x-axis, you want to plot the value A, B, C, D. Okay. So that you will put whatever you are doing it on x-axis, whatever you want to plot on x-axis, that would come in the names.arg. Okay, that is the syntax. And whatever corresponding y values means the vertical heights you want to give, that you will plot. So this is the syntax: bar plot y, comma, names.arg x. Okay. So right now you just try this. Just try this in RStudio. Okay. So here it is. Let me do that with you. So I have made a vector of names, right? So that is the vector ABCD. And on y-axis, what I want to show, say, their heights. Okay. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8. So when I copy, some extra things are copied. Okay. And I use this. Okay. So if I remove this line, here it's showing, here it's y, right? So that's why the red sign was coming. So let me do this plotting with you. Can you see this plot clearly? If you're not able to see.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'm sending on WhatsApp also if you are not able to see. But if you're able to see, I won't send. Tell me. Okay, and just run it. So when you run it, you can see the bar plot. So this is how the syntax. You have to remember names.arg. Whatever on x-axis, put equal to x. And you have to plot y-axis. Okay, so don't get confused. Whenever we are plotting, we use x, comma, y. So here you're using y, comma, x. That is the order. Okay, so this is the bar plot. After that,
but on the x-axis, it is not written as names.arg.
Yeah, it's not written. It's the syntax. It's the keyword. So it won't be written. Whatever you are putting as equal to, that would be written. Okay.
So this is not assignment.
No, so this is not assignment.
Okay.
This is the syntax. What you will put in names.arg. Okay.
Okay, right. Thank you.
Okay, so let me come on to here. So let us move forward, and we come to histogram now. Because I need around 15 minutes for one pie chart graphical thing which has 3D representation. So let me complete this histogram, and maybe what you can do is I can copy.
How can we label x? Label x and y axis?
Very easy. See, I tell you, for labeling, every time you have to do main equal to something, X lab equal to something, Y lab equal to something, and the labeling is the previous one only. Okay. So you can put it in bar chart and check it at your home after the class. And here it's histogram. Let us read about that also. So histogram represents frequency of values similar to bar chart group values in intervals. Okay. So syntax of histogram is whatever data is there, then main equal to means heading, then X lab, Y lab, X limit, Y limit. Why? Because you need to know from where we have to take x-axis, like 0 to 40 will specify. Otherwise, it may come 5 to 25. Okay, so we have to think about that. Border meaning is if you want a border in the histogram, if you want in the bars of histogram, you want border. If you want break, you don't want it closed. So all these are there in the syntax. So what I do right now is, should I copy this code in the chat and you can copy from there and do it?
Yes,
Will it be a good idea?
That would be very good.
Okay, so let me try it, because whenever I copy, there are some dots which get pasted, and that makes it syntactically incorrect. Okay, so doesn't matter. Let's try it, because I'll also then copy it again from the chat to see how different it has become. So I have copied it, and has it reached you all? Yeah, it must have reached you, है ना? So I'll copy it again from where you will copy. Okay. So DG, who is DG? Okay. So let me do control plus C and see how it works, and then we will analyze what all we have written.
Is it on meeting chat?
Yes.
I am not.
Look, I copied from there.
Where have copied?
And please paste it on the WhatsApp, because we have opened our WhatsApp.
Acha. Okay. Can you put it on chat here only?
I have
Zoom पे ही. Zoom okay. In Zoom only you put it.
There is meeting chat in Zoom. You can see my screen. I have put it there itself. See.
Ma'am, your font size is big, so the entire command is not showing in one line. I can only see a portion of the command.
Okay. In RStudio you are talking.
Yes, ma'am. So either the PowerPoint could be better.
No, that I can reduce the font size. Let me reduce my font size. Okay. So global options, appearance, and I am reducing it. Okay, to make it visible.
If possible, kindly share it on the WhatsApp group also, because we are attending the class from mobile and doing it on the laptop. Simultaneously, it can't be happen on the laptop, na? That's why.
Acha, okay. So the thing is, can anyone share on WhatsApp? Because my WhatsApp is not mapped to my, I'm not using WhatsApp web. So is anyone using WhatsApp web right here and can do this work? Like from chat to that. If you are not able to do, I have certain solution to that also. But if anyone can do that, that's okay for me. Okay.
I can't see any message in the chat right now.
Even I can't. Even I am not able to see.
Okay,
so this is a direct message to me. It's not for everyone.
Oh, I didn't know this. Let me see from where we can do this chatting. See, I have done this chatting thing now. Just I'll do it again. Let me. So this is Pooja. Oh, okay. So to everyone, okay. Actually, we don't use this Zoom in our college. So sometimes things happen. Okay, now you.
I will post it, ma'am, on the WhatsApp group.
Now it's fine. You have posted, but there was this option of sending message to everyone. I just saw it and now I have done it. So let me
You only given us the rain. Acha, yeah, it is there.
Mr.
I have
Gautam,
posted
it is
on.
only it is showing the partial.
No, no,
Okay,
it's
now
come. It has come now. It's okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Uday.
Thank you.
So if everyone is able to run this command, we will read one line of this command to see how it's going on. And many of your answers will be covered. Many of your queries would be covered.
I'm not able to get anything.
Okay. Can you see my
when I copy and paste and run it. Acha, okay. Run it on R Studio or R?
On R Studio, and you select all. You select from rainfall data to breaks equal to 5.
Okay, it cannot be done on R.
It can be done on R also.
I put it on R, but it
yes,
is not giving me any histogram. Okay,
it's
let
not
me try again. No, I didn't get. Let me try again. Huh?
Even for me also, it is showing error.
Error.
After putting the same command.
If you put it on R.
No, R Studio.
R Studio, it's showing error.
Yes, I have copied from the WhatsApp group and as it is, I have pasted it.
Okay, just see the syntax. Can you see this? What I have done it. Can you see my screen? Is every line same? Is every word same? Just check it. Because in my computer it is working and it is giving a figure of histogram.
Yes, each and everything is same.
Okay, so what I would like
it is saying error in historical rainfall data. What is the error? Error is object rainfall data not found.
So this means you are not highlighting, you are not running this command. So you highlight each and everything and then run. Means you start from rainfall data and run it.
In the console panel, it is showing as it is. Whatever I am writing over there on the upper side, it is showing in console. As
yeah, now I got the histogram. Thing is, you have to highlight and then run.
Yeah, because computer doesn't know what rainfall underscore data one, what is the value stored, and then you are running histogram of that data. So computer doesn't know that what this rainfall data is. So you have to tell the computer that rainfall data is C134, 37232, and so on. Okay. So just read it. Rainfall data 1 is a vector, numeric vector. Then you have to plot histogram. So you have written HIST. Okay. Then in bracket, whatever data you want to plot. So you want to plot this numerical value. Okay. So what it will do, it will divide it into certain intervals, 0 to 2, how many numbers are there. Then 4, how many numbers are there? 4 to 6, how many numbers are there? This grouping will be done. Then main equal to histogram is your heading of the histogram. XLab equal to rainfall range is your labeling of x-axis. And in histogram we divide it into groups, right? YLab frequency in this range, how much rainfall is being recorded. Okay. Then xlim is 0 to 10, ylim is 0 to 7. Okay. Color pink, call dot pink. Okay. Border blue. Then breaks 5. Now what you do at your home, change it. change color to something else, border to something else, remove border, increase breaks, reduce breaks. Okay. Change X limit, Y limit, all this. Okay. And when you do that, just see how it changes. Okay.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I have shared a picture, okay, over there on the group. Please check it once because I am not able to get the histogram.
Okay. So you have shared this group. Okay, Dipanshu. Okay. So rainfall equal to data C13, that is fine. Okay. Then hist rainfall underscore data 1 main equal to histogram is fine. X lab equal to rainfall and Y lab equal to frequency is fine. Then X limit you have done, Y limit you have done. Then color pink, border blue, breaks 5. Then you are not closing the bracket of break. ब्रेक इक्वल टू 5 के बाद क्लोज भी तो करना है, आपका क्लोज नहीं हो रहा. ठीक है. So normally syntax little bit errors occur. Maybe you copied till before breaks, before the bracket. Okay. So I think this is done. Okay. Now I told you.
Excuse me, ma'am. What is this breaks equal to 5 for?
You just search it. You search it, increase the breaks, reduce the breaks, see how this, how many breaks you get. Okay. So it will, you know, this, whenever you create a histogram, you decide that what would be the, like, what would be the grouping, say 0 to 2, then 2 to 4, then 4 to 6, then 6 to 10. So there are 5 breaks. But if you have a big data, say 0 to 20, and you do this grouping 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, there will be 10 breaks, right? If I ask you to make 8 breaks, you have to do certain mathematical calculation for this. You have to reduce the range, right? So that is the meaning of breaks. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, so you do it at your home. Whatever I have told you, this will help you learn more about histogram. And after this, let's come on to my slide because only 9 minutes are left. Okay, so this code, I'm just I'll be just sending you on WhatsApp this code, or I'll share the PPT in the PDF form. You can copy from PDF also. I hope you know that. So there are these 2 exercises. Just try to do that, in which everything which I have done has been mentioned. So only 2 slides I could not do. After this, I yesterday found a very nice thing. And that was, I'll just open that. I felt like sharing with all of you. So just a second, because just a second. So it is my day first, our workshop. Yeah. So when I see this, I wrote a challenge here. So what I'm doing is, let me show you. Just a second. So here is my pie challenge, which was very interesting. So it was about creating a pie chart and then a 3D pie chart. Okay. So it will cover a lot of things, but you don't have to share the code with you in the chat. But this guy who wants to share it on WhatsApp, so Uday will do that sharing. Okay.
No, I'll copy it myself. Don't worry, ma'am. I'll copy it myself.
Okay. You can copy it whenever you want also, because it will get saved, right?
Please do it on WhatsApp. That would be very nice.
So can anyone help us?
I will.
Okay. But don't run it till the time I ask you to run it, because if you run it, you may enter into problems. Okay. So let me tell you. Okay. So here I have this pie chart. Okay, I have pasted. So first tell me the visibility. Are you able to see this?
I have posted on the group.
Okay, good. Okay, that is good. So this is the pie chart, and I have called a variable slices as a numeric list of numeric 15, 20, 14, 35, 8. And I have put names as C, US, India, then BN, Australia, UK. Okay. And now I want to plot this pie chart. So I'll go step by step. So when I do that, I have to run these 3 commands only, right? Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, these 3 commands I have to run, and I'll be able to create my pie chart, and I'll be able to put heading also because I'm using main command. Okay. So I run it. I get like this. Okay. So say it's some contribution in something, contribution in say medicines. For US is contributing 15, India is contributing 20, Bangkok is contributing 14, Australia is contributing 35, and UK is contributing 8. Okay, so we have shown it on the pie chart. Now, then there was this student who was saying that how to name the slices of pie chart. So we have labeled it. We have used pie slices, and then we have written labels equal to names. Okay, labels equal to names here. So what is names? US, India, Bangkok, Australia, UK. So that is the list, right? Is that fine? So labels is a keyword. It is a syntax. Syntax of naming the slices. Okay. And main equal to pie chart is your heading. So this is how slices of pie chart are labeled. If you are labeling it, if you are not labeling it, you will get 1, 2, 3, 4 as you got in the initial one. Okay. This is one thing. Okay. So all of you may not run it right now because you're having the code. You can run it at your home. After that, suppose I want to add a percentage and I want to label it very rightly, like how much percentage India is contributing. So to find out how much percentage India is contributing, what I will do, US is contributing, say. So US is 15. I will add up 15, 20, 14, 35, and 8. And I'll divide by the sum and multiply by 100. So I'll get a percentage of US contribution, right? Is that okay?
Yes.
This is how we get the proportion, right? So US 15 upon this sum of what? 15, 20, 14, 35, and 8. Meaning is sum of the slices, right? And multiply by 100, right? So what I will do, I will make a vector PCT. PCT means value of all these percentages. Okay, whatever is stored in percentage, I'll use this round. Round meaning is just round it off. Okay, means decimal part, round it off. Then in bracket write slices divided by sum of slices. Slices, it will all take component wise, right? So it will take 15 divided by sum multiply by 100. So this vector PCT will actually constitute of proportion of contribution of US, India, Bangkok, Australia, UK, right? So this you understand PCT. If you want to see what this PCT is, let's try to evaluate it. I write run here. Okay. Now I want to see what this PCT is. So let me, if I run only PCT, I will get the value of PCT, right? So PCT is 16, 22, 15, 38, 9. It's by the formula. Okay. Now I want new labels. I want something like, India, then hyphen, then percentage. India's share is 22, then percentage sign also. Okay, this I want. So let me see what new labels look like. Means I want something like new labeling, which has percentage also. I run it and let me see what new labels look like. So new labels look like this. US 16%. So if I click, look, I have to run this command new labels to feed in the computer memory that new labels has these values. And now when I select only new labels, it will give the value of new labels, which is being shown that how it is shown: US 16%, India 22%, Bangkok 15%, Australia 38%, UK 9%. So I'm making my graph more readable, right? More understandable. Like generally, whenever we show pie chart, we always want to know the proportion, the percentage. Okay. So now, so new labels is paste. Paste is a command. Paste is a command for, again, for concatenation. Okay, it will paste each of the this what do you call US 16, India 22, like this. And now I want to color it more distinctly. So there is an option, color it rainbow 5. So let me do this. So I have run already PCT and all. So let me see. To make it more attractive, I'll put colors. Now when I put colors, I want 5 colors. So I can take it from rainbow. There is this function rainbow, and if in bracket I write 5, it will give me 5 colors. Okay. If I write 6, it will give me 6 colors, but I need 5 colors only. So let me run it and see. The colors of rainbow have come. Okay. After this, I want to make a sort of 3D pie chart. Now for that, by default, this Plotrix package is not in R. So what I do install.packages. Means I want to install this package. The name of the package is Plotrix. So whenever I want to install a package, I'll put it in comma. So when I do that, it will get installed online. Now when it gets installed, there are certain things happening on console. Some updates come. So please see how it happens. So I'm running install.packages Plotrix. So Plotrix is a package in R through which we can do 3D plotting of pie chart. So I just run it, and when I run it, just see, just a second. So it's can you see on the console window, red thing is coming, and then they give the statement Plotrix successfully unpacked, and now you can use it. Now whenever I install a package, the next step is to call a package. Now it is in the now I can use it. Okay, so when I call it, I use library Plotrix. So now I can use it. Okay, so when I do library Plotrix, I run it, and now whenever we have to use any package, we have to first install it. Mostly packages are by default also in R, but some packages are not in R. So these Plotrix, etc. are some non-trivial packages which are not in R. So just install it and call it using library. After that, you can use Plot3D, Py3D. If you are not installing Plotrix package and you're not calling it, install karna bhi kafi nahi hai, you have to call it also. Call it through library, and once you call it, you have to use it. Now when I use it, see, when I use it, it will come as a 3D graph, and it's very interesting to see the shape. See, I'm writing explode equal to 0.0. It's one more parameter I'm giving. You'll understand its meaning also. Let me run 2 commands. So when I run this, what I get? This type of graph, which is quite interesting, and it looks very impressive also. And if I want these slices to be separated, so I'll use explode command. So when I use explode equal to 0, means I'm not getting a separated slice. But if I use explode equal to 0.2, I get and let me run it. So I get like this. So it's more interesting, right? If I want more I want slices to be more away from each other, I'll increase the value of explode. And this is how it happens. So these are some.
It is not happening in our system.
You don't use R. You have to use R Studio, because R Studio has
I'm
packages.
using R Studio only.
Okay, so wait. This video is streamlined on YouTube also. So right now I did not want you to actually do it, right? I told you, you just listen to what I'm saying, because that is important. Once you know the instructions, you will be able to do it, and in front of you only I'm doing all this. Okay, my screen is visible to you, so don't take any don't do it right now. Do it after the class. You'll be able to do. Okay, so sometimes it takes time. Maybe your package is not installed, or you are not putting commas somewhere, or syntax error is there, or you are writing the code but you are not running something. For example, if I do install.packages plottrix and I do not call plottrix through library, then I won't be able to do. Okay, so many things are there. So that's what I wanted you to listen it carefully, what all instructions are there, and do it at your home, because what I'm doing is in front of you only, right? So since 11:35 is there, I'll have to end this session. So this code is on the chat box as well as on the WhatsApp group. So you do it on your own, and if you're having problem, then you contact me. Okay.
Ma'am, please, can you tell how to save this file, like the data, the instruction we have uploaded, like how to save it? Like yesterday also you said not ki day one file it is saved like that, and like can you repeat that?
What set working directory you're talking of?
Yes.
Yes, set working directory I can explain, but it's 11:36. So should I explain in the next class? Or should I continue? Uday, you tell me.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you a minimal step. Don't just see how I do. I go on file. Okay. Have you created a folder on your desktop?
Please do it when the new session, afternoon session.
It doesn't matter. I'll just tell immediately. I'm not setting my working directory. I'm just telling her how to save it so that her work is preserved. Save as pe jao. Practice plot and plot it wherever, save it wherever you want on the desktop. It's very easy. Means you have to just press save button. Okay. Just try it. You're able to save it now.
Dr. Gunjan, even I will call you because there was some problem
no,
with the
it is not
WD and ZWD yesterday.
I can do.
I could not connect my day one to the desktop. I mean, automatically after setting, it was not going to the day 1 hour.
Yes, what we can do is at 7 p.m. in the evening, you call me on video. On video WhatsApp, I will be telling you the steps.
Okay.
Okay. And right
now. Hello, Brenda.
Who is talking to me for this?
This is, I shared this thing, a link with you, Design Center. So, if you are coming from metro station, just take the walk wala le lo na.
Okay, ma'am, please, please mute your mic. Okay. So, is the girl who wanted to save it has able to save?
No, ma'am.
You call me then at 7:30 p.m. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
That would be a better idea. I'll tell you how to set working directory and everything. Okay. So I think you all should do this, and still if you have a problem, you can tell me. Okay. So in this video, you also learned how to install a package. Okay, and how to call a package. So these two things are new to you, but now you know how to install a package. We'll also study some more things about what all packages are already installed in R, how to see those packages. So maybe tomorrow morning I'll take a session, and therein I'll tell you more about package installation. Okay, so this is something brief I told you. Okay, so you may leave now. We are stopping. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Gunjan ma'am.
Okay.
And now we will start our next session from 12:05.
Okay.